welcome. Your first time in my shop? If it's a gun you're after, you'll want to take a look in the catalog and see what catches your eye. Been a mite suspicious about the new faces in town. Rhodes is welcoming to be sure, but we can't just let old types have their way. Hey, I can't have anyone wearing a mask in this shop. Okay, that's fine. I hope you reconsider.
Morning to you.
Morning, partner.
Nothing can surprise me no more.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't think I'd see that today.
Hello, mister.
Good morning, sir. Extra, extra, read all about it.
Hot today, ain't it?
Paper should go quick then.
Goddamn war, don't blame me. Yep, I paid for my shit.
Want a paper?
Body and my mind. Yeah, what y'all pay?
A good one.
Ah,
Well, see you for the next one.
seen bad things.
Okay there?
I saw my brother die.
Well, good morning, sir.
I saw my friends die. And I saw my leg get eaten by a dog after it got blown off. So don't you blame me nothing but your goddamn war. Hey, mister. Will you give me some money?
Sure.
Well, thank you. Say, where you from?
Around?
Ain't from around here. If I was you, I'd leave. This town lost its goddamn soul a long time ago. Nothing but nasty, miserable people.
Yeah?
Yeah, ever since them Grays moved here, they a bunch of no-good white trash. Yeah, they somehow got rich. About 50 years ago, they moved here, caused a whole heap of trouble. Yeah, I reckon they was Yankee spies during the war and everything.
That's so.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go. Archibald,
How are you?
pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites?
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That bed rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so, too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
These damn flies. I swear they got it in for me.
You could try washing once in a while.
Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open. No. This must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Dangerous business, the life of a lawman, isn't it?
Appears so.
I'm just glad we got Archibald here to show us the ropes.
Let's go. There's nothing more we can do here. Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone. Go right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellers in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. They're right again here. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Would drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are, selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye. Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up and take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing. See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How are we gonna handle this?
Well, the way I said...
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take the ride.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them.
A fine idea. Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson. You wait here. I'll deal with him.
Okay, make it quick. We won't catch the rider. Grab the other fella. Someone's coming. Stay out of sight. Anthony! Anthony, where you at, boy?
Goddamn fool.
Where you at, boy? Anthony! My turn. Right. Let's gather them up.
Add them to the pile, Arthur.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
So, tell me about the...
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, was the finest family around. There are more 300 slaves. Decadence crept into their way of living. Decadence and debauch. In England, which is why they cut the king's head off. And at the time, the Grey family came from Scotland recently, maybe 120 years ago. And they challenged the Breakways. And over time, a feud developed. And with the Greys being... everything in the Breakways being uncivilized. And English in their manners, you know what I mean?
Please tell me you're almost done, Arthur.
Sure. Just a second.
Hey! That belongs to the Lemoyne Raiders, you sons of bitches! Arthur, we got some trouble here! That was too damn close! This is the state of Lemoyne! I'll show you!
No.
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Quick, let's go before any more show up. All right. I'll see you over there.
done. Well, forgive me. Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece
Finally.
of crap. Come on, move it.
We have a life
Move it!
on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure where he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay, on my word. Set, go!
I don't know who's more past it, you or your horse.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy wiping that smirk off your face.
I sure hope you ride faster than that when the law's on your tail. Go easy, boy. Come on. You got more than that.
Oh, I am sorry, son.
Well, spare the gloating, Dutch.
Oh, I'm not a gloater. Why would I laugh at the fact that you haven't learned, after all these years, to ride a horse very well? That is a source of great sorrow to me.
Very funny.
I had fun with you today. Be well. Here? Well, I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
How's things?
Top of the world.
Glad to hear it. Well, I reckon that's enough for me.
Hey, if you could give me some leatherworking tools, I can make some rugs and blankets and the like out of these hides you're bringing in.
All right, I'll see what I can do. I'll keep my eye out for some good materials.
Haven't received anything from you in a while, Mr. Morgan.
The thing is, we all
Many
gotta
thanks,
die.
Mr. Morgan.
I know that. I, of all people, know that.
Excuse me?
We all gotta die, but you got the chance to live. Not just to live for love. Arthur will tell you, we all gotta die, but love. Love is the thing. The only thing.
Pearson. I got
Hello, Mr. Bell.
no goddamn clue what you're on about, Hosea.
You're not as dumb as you act, John Marston.
I don't understand.
Be a man, John. It would suit you.
You both are acting real strange right now.
Next time we run an errand together, remind me to pack more bullets.
Nothing, Miss
Come on,
Grimshaw.
Arthur.
That's right.
Okay. Come on, who's gonna play?
Sounds good.
You're a parasite. You're a worm. Ridiculous. Get ready. But I don't want to hurt Miss
Dude's
Grimshaw.
rumbling in my stomach something
I don't
fierce.
care what you feel, girl.
My uncle
Get
used to play
ready.
this. Made me promise not to tell my father.
Useless whore.
You know, I might pass away before you move.
All in.
That's a bluff if I've ever seen one.
Nah,
Don't be too scared now. Well, what do we have? There. Ah, you're in real shit. Ha! Oh.
Ah, no shit.
Ha! Yes! This is what I was waiting for! By the way, has anybody seen my compass?
I ain't. Didn't know you had one.
Yeah, I had it since my first day in the Navy. Can't believe I'd gone and lost it.
Well, keep my eye out for another one.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. You know, the amount we move around, it's a useful thing to have.
okay.
Check for me. There we go.
Okay.
Hey, John.
Hello.
Ha! You ain't fooling me. No way.
I reckon I'll go all in.
Ah, hell.
I'd suggest you make a bolder play than that next time. Well, here we are, once again. I ain't got much.
Well, you're real lucky.
Garbage. You gotta... Bullshit! All this for me?
I hardly got to play. So, what's for dinner? Dysentery again?
Oh, look at Sheriff Shit-for-Brains.
No chance of getting fat around here.
What are you getting at me for?
Come on now, Pearson. At least it smells better coming out than it does
How's it going?
going in.
Listen, I'm not rising
well.
to this.
That's good.
You busy, Arthur?
Hey, what are you working on?
Fire arrows.
Interesting.
You give me a bottle of moonshine, and I'll make you some.
Moonshine. Whiskey do?
No, has to be moonshine. Whiskey ain't strong enough.
Okay. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I did it. Damn, Bill.
You know, I don't like your attitude.
Well, okay then.
Damn right it's okay.
Get lost, Bill.
Half shit.
What the hell was that?
The kid's got no respect.
It's you's lacking respect, far as I can see. Okay, I'll catch you later then. Hey, Javier.
I heard about a house. Could be interesting.
What kind of a house?
I don't know. A couple fellas I heard in town, they said it was really freakish. A family local boogeymen, I guess. But they're crooked in every way.
So?
Well, so these boys thought they were sitting on a lot of cash. They're highway robbers, kidnappers, apparently. They're... yeah, it's dubious, but there ain't much risk of getting caught.
Okay, then. Let's go take a look.
Exactly. Just take a look. It's up north, on the other side of the river from Valentine. Best way there is through Cumberland Falls, though. You know it?
Sure, more or less. Boy.
Okay, we're pretty close now. Let's stop and go on foot from here. Just up the hill this way. Follow me. There's a spot up ahead where we should be able to get a good look at the place. I want to make sure we don't run into any surprises.
Sure.
Apparently, this family's been isolated for so long, they started talking in their own weird dialect. They really don't like outsiders, especially on their turf.
Well, you just keep selling me on this job, don't you?
Oh, big place, right? You got your binoculars? See if you get a closer look.
Well, there's a pretty big barn in the back. It's not a bad place to start looking. There must be a lot of people living here. A large house.
Stash could be in any one of them buildings, and who knows how many people are in there. I ain't sure about this.
Boy, I think we need to draw them out somehow. I got an idea. Follow me. All these trees, I can't get a proper look at the place.
Well, hopefully it'll make it harder for them to spot us, too.
Coast seems clear so far.
Yeah, so far.
Hey, keep it down. I hear voices. Come on, let's hide behind this shed. See if we can hear what they're saying.
When the girls at the market, no work to pride on. Shut your gulper, Newt, don't you? Pappy here, and I'll be munching drool from the horses.
Just stay quiet.
Maybe you's hunted pig this time once, Mal. Creepers, Finn. Don't score notions of...
Stay low, Arthur.
Where you been now, Newt? Don't be boiling now, Pappy. I's gone for 10 minutes, I was.
You can hollygag all the now day long. Because Edie takes patrol now, don't you?
What? No, Edie, get all the jam.
You shut your gulper, or I'll flagger your felt, I will.
Damn
Then
it,
you
if we
split
get
up.
caught, it's on you.
Go guard the shed.
Go!
You understand what they're saying?
Not much of it. What we doing, Javier?
Okay, you take cover by the rock over there. I'll create a little distraction, and then you jump them, okay?
What kind of distraction?
You'll see. Be quiet!
Oh, swanking heck! What the hickory happened here? We got to put this out, don't you? Oh.
Hey! I get
Now!
Let's take them out quick! The rest of you! any more of them. All right, quick. Let's look for the stash.
They weren't shy about defending that barn. Let's check in there first.
Has to be under here. There's no place else that could store it. Hey, Arthur. Give me a hand here.
Well, look what we have here.
I told you it was worth the trouble, didn't I?
Here, you take this. Let's split up. I'll meet you back at camp.
Sounds good.
Come on, boy. Yeah.